What it do, family? Is Big Mama Evil, EVOL, and I'm here to discuss what are sea monsters? What are flying dragon, fire breathing serpents? What are snakes? What are dragon monsters? Who is Yaldabaoth? Who's Lilith? Who's motherfucking Satan the adversary? Who's Ra, the sun god? Who in the fuck is God in the Bible? Who are the gods in the Bible? And why are they so angry and full of wrath? Why do they kill other people? Why do they do what they do? Who is a draconian? What is a draconian? What is a reptilian? What is this? What is a snake? What's going on here? Well, get your pens and papers ready. This video is going to be a 2-hour or more video. So it may be 2 parts. This is part 1. And I want to name it The Order of the Serpentines. What is a snake? A snake are limbless reptiles of the order of the Serpentines. So those slithery things that you see out there are orders of the Serpentines, but not all of them. Some of them are not snakes. We're going to discuss snakes. Serpents are fire-breathing fire dragons known as Ophidians, heretic monsters, Naga Ophidians, the Yingar, Ophidians Archers, Wanti Holy Guardians, Wandering Stars, Yanti Species, and Orith, sea monsters and sea dragons. That is what these creeps are. The head of the Order of the Serpentines is known as this flying dragon monster we call Ra. Y'all didn't know Ra was a serpent? Y'all didn't know Ra was a flying dragon, draconian? Did y'all know that that triangle that they are worshiping inside of the Illuminati, when they motherfucking hold up that triangle with the all-seeing eye in it, do you not know that that is Ra? Do you not know that Egypt, that Ra is the god of Egypt? Do you not know who Ra is? Now, I know y'all think Ra is the creator of the black man, but I want to help you to understand that Ra did create some colored people, but they're not you. In fact, they're called Arabs, Pakistanians. That is the god of Egypt. That is the god who motherfucking got something to do with your motherfucking in captivity. Now, the head of them also called himself Satan, the adversary. Now, I want y'all to know that the biggest trick that your God or your devil have for you is to believe that he don't exist, yet you still worship him. Even though that's his own deception towards himself. Because you and your intentions are greater than him. So if you are intending to call out on something that you feel is for you, yet you are against what you're believing is for you, it's like an oxymoron. It don't work. He can't really connect with you on that level. Satan, the adversary in Genesis 3 and Revelation 20, is the head of this dragon. Revelation 20, Genesis 3, this being is the head of the dragons. They call him the leader. A lot of y'all like, well, Zeus is the king of kings, the lord of lords. Well, guess what? Satan and Zeus is the same being. Yahweh and Satan is the same being. In fact, the reason why this being tells you do not call on other gods is because he knows that he has other flying dragons that want to be worshipped and want sacrifice too. So that's why they say, don't do this. This is all throughout history. This is not according to no book. This is not according to nothing else but what the fuck done happened throughout your history in this lifetime. Satan's wife, or Ra's wife, is known as Mary Lith. Mary Lith. Marilith. We call her Lilith or Carrie. She's the mother of these demons, these motherfucking serpentines, and the queen of the damned. Meaning, the damned are mortals. They are the creators and the king and queen of the damned. If you're not immortal, then pay attention. And if you are immortal, pay attention. Who we call Carrie, just like in the movie, she's an emotional wreck. She's not this beautiful goddess that we think she is. In fact, she's a fucking infection. And in this life right now, they are both in the fucking flesh, and their name is Rance and Jotina Dunbar. And they going around putting these fucking flying dragons, serpents, and motherfuckers so that they can rise or morph through you. Live or live through you. That's what his light code activations is about. That's what his miracle food is about, to feed them. Let me explain to you what he do. This fire breathing draconian. This motherfucking reptile named Rance Dunbar. He even got a line on his right eye. It goes straight down. He's a fucking shapeshifter. I know. He's a fucking shapeshifter. They going around right the fuck now deceiving motherfuckers. Right now. You can go look them up. Facebook, YouTube. They probably on motherfucking TikTok, Instagram. Doing something called doing money magic algorithms and motherfucking chakra activations and selling motherfucking miracle food. Let me tell you what that shit's about real quick. In case you'd have read it to him or are you thinking about doing business with him. When he come to you, it's for a reason. It's either you are somebody that's affiliated with him or you are just somebody he can deceive real quick and get some money out of. When he come to you with this opportunity to activate your chakras, what he doing is he's possessing your whole body. He's going through your what you call chakra centers or your organs, And he's transmitting infections and motherfucking illnesses and virus to you. He uses the sun, and right now we are experiencing something called the coronavirus. He uses the sun, and this sun is dishing out viruses in your body. And when I say viruses, I'm talking about microorganisms that take time, a period of anywhere between 1 to 2 years, and then all of a sudden you eternally die. The miracle food is to feed these 1D mortals. Pay attention. That's what it's miracle food for. It feeds these mortals. It feeds these liquid nematoids. It feeds these flying dragon monsters in the 1D. It feeds these motherfucking serpentines. It feeds what you call motherfucking worms in your body. He have you go vegan so that you can feed them. They don't eat what you call chicken and beef. They don't fuck with that. They are plant-based because they are plants. And plants are not for you. I know that you motherfuckers stop eating motherfucking fast food and you stop eating anything that you feel is clearing up your motherfucking skin and having you to lose motherfucking weight. But the more vegan and the more alkaline you are, the more you motherfucking are ready to demise. Understand, and I mean this, all you Dr. Sebi ass, head ass lovers, you better fucking know who Dr. Sebi was. And what his motherfucking MO was. Because the show wasn't about trying to get you in no motherfucking health that you think. These two motherfuckers is going around activating these motherfucking serpents. I'ma say it again. They going around activating these motherfucking serpents. They call them light codes. Children of the light. The damned are what you call mortals. This is where the whole Egyptian empire, the whole motherfucking pyramids of Giza is about, honey. The Mayan pyramid, all that shit is about promising them immortality. Fucking carcasses and shit down there. Or what they call corpse. They saving organs and shit to try to come back as who they were. That's called immortality. You, who are calling yourself Egyptians and Moors and stuff like that, you are the motherfucking immortals. You the motherfucking one who don't need to motherfucking keep your organs and shit because you just do that. You just morph like that. That's just who you are. And if they can change who you are, transform who you are, you no longer who the fuck you are. You see, the mother and the father who going around right now calling themselves Ra and Lilith are two big ass infections. And they are fucking the mother and the father of infections and illnesses and motherfucking commotion. And mortals. And problems. Now, she's mistaken for Kali Ma. Y'all quit mistaking this bitch for Kali Ma. That bitch ain't Kali Ma. Kali Ma is here to fucking knock off the patriarch. This bitch is going around trying to motherfucking be formed, man. That bitch ain't Kali Ma. That bitch is a problem. That bitch is an emotional motherfucking problem who trying to do anything that she can to motherfucking have a man. That's what the fuck Lilith is about. That's why she's your fucking shadow self too in your motherfucking astrology chart. Think about it. The bitch don't do nothing but represent your fucking shadow self. That's it and that's all. She's fucked up. Her and her man and her children. All of them fucked up. And they call themselves the mother and father of divinity. In the New Testament, the book of Revelations tells us about these serpent dragons several times. And they identify Satan, or who we call the devil, in Revelations 12 and 9 and 20 and 20. This serpent is often identified with who they call the hubristic Satan and Lilith. So this is Satan the adversary and his woman. Lilith. And he actually going around, I am Satan, I am Ra, I am Venus. He tells you this being who is powerful. Don't mistake me when I motherfucking say that he's not powerful, but only in areas of motherfucking causing you havoc. He's not powerful in no other way but areas of causing you fucking havoc, man. He's only powerful when it comes down to motherfucking intimidating you so he can control you. These fucking serpent guys is a motherfucker. We fixing to get into this and what the fuck they demanded of their people to do. Like sacrifice other fucking people, and today they still do it. They want you to sacrifice your children, your friends, your family. Honey, they don't give a fuck. They want you to sacrifice your motherfucking self. I'm talking about hand over, throw yourself in fires and shit. Even you Christians who worship your God in the Bible, you Hebrew Israelites know what I'm fucking talking about. This is the God of sacrifice. I'm talking about human, what you call human and motherfucking immortal sacrifice. And motherfucking animal. Satan the adversary is also known as the Tanin dragon monster that occurs throughout the Hebrew Bible. Now, excuse me, my language here, my tongue here. It occurs, excuse me. Sometimes I get tongue twisted a little bit. The Tanin dragon, or the Tanin, whatever you guys call it, Tannin dragon monster, that occurs throughout the Hebrew Bible, is known as Satan the adversary. Serpents are also described as sea monsters in the Bible. See, you guys are going around talking about these fucking angels and shit. Who Elijah and all of them calling angels are serpent dragons. Come on, Christians. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Jehovah's Witnesses. Come on, Hebrew Israelites. Come on, come on. We talk about sea monsters, serpent dragons throughout the whole Bible. Even the God that's destroying shit is a fucking the God that's motherfucking the God that's motherfucking destroying these sea monsters are sea monsters, are air dragons. You understand? And it's destroying because you all are worshiping other sea dragons, or other flying dragons. And these dragons are at war with each other. Okay? They don't want me to do this video. They like, you should start over because you just messed up right there. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay? That's that Virgo energy. That's that Ra's energy. That's what I'm talking about. So again, work with me with my speech impediment. Okay? That I got going on right now for some reason. Oh, shit. An example is Isaiah 27:1. It reference to a sea dragon named Leviathan. Leviathan is one of the 9 demonic kings, one of the 9 motherfucking dragon serpents. The book of Amos tells us where this serpent resides, which is at the bottom of the sea, or what we call the bottom of the sea. So they're from the bottom of the sea. But the Bible says they hide themselves in the top of Carmel. Leviathan and other dragons, serpent sea dragons, are hiding themselves in the top of Carmel, or what they call Mount Carmel, which is the holy mountain in Egypt. Now, come on, Egyptologists. Come on, all of you Ra lovers. All of these sea dragons and stuff is over here. All of these dragons is over here. Now, understand, Ra is a dragon too. Not a bird. It's not a bird. It's not a plane. It's not a Ra. It's a fucking dragon. So, these dragons hide themselves at what is called Mount Carmel, a holy mountain in Egypt. And in the 16th century, and even now, it is considered a high place of idol worship. So Egypt is idol worship. This is why Christians like, yeah, we know that. That's why, you know what I'm saying? God was like, fuck that. We failed because we motherfucking start worshiping him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Egypt is where all the motherfucking idol worship was. That's, you know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with that. Then here go Egypt. That's because Ra, damn, she didn't say it's a serpent. Damn, hold on. Now, let's talk more about Egypt real quick. Because Egypt is where all three motherfucking top religions are. Christianity, Egypt, and motherfucking Islam. So all of this, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is, you know, because no, this is all the same shit. Egypt is Babylon. Babylon was in Egypt. So Christians, if you want to say your God is better than the God of Egypt, your God is the one that fucking went to Egypt and took people out of Egypt and led them through what you call, they call themselves the Israelites, right? And then you guys call yourselves the Israelites that ran through this fucking mount, this ocean that your God split, but then your God killed you, and then the rest of them that he felt was loyal, he motherfucking had them walk for 40 motherfucking years, only giving them water. And even if they complained about, I mean, not even giving them water, just giving them something called manna bread, then he did it to them or either another people. Oh, they didn't get shit. And then when they motherfucking was complaining, he fucking sent serpents down to attack them. Now you tell me something here. Your God had made Moses turn motherfucking, put snakes and shit on rods and shit. I just said, who is the father of these serpentines? You see, a place of idol worship. And in the Bible, it is the scene. Egypt is the scene of Elijah's confrontation with false prophets. He calls them false prophets of Baal, aka Satan, the adversary. So Egypt. Right now, it's looking like Ra is Baal, or who you call the Satan, the adversary. He going around saying rest number. Right now, he doing all kind of shit right now. I can tell you who he is in person. I don't need you to think I know what I'm talking about. I don't need you to think I don't know what I'm talking about, honey. If you don't think I know what I'm talking about, you gotta just get in my inbox. All you got to do is go around and see what's going on. I'm talking about, maybe you ain't heard the name before. I said Rance, R-A-N-C-E, Dunbar, D-U-M-B-A-R, the God of fucking Egypt, who claims he got a problem with Yahweh when Yahweh is another fucking serpent dragon. These are two fucking serpent dragons. This ain't no bird and all this other shit. In fact, who you call yourself Egyptian dynasties and shit, he going around fucking you up, putting spells on you and shit. and your family and shit. Because you won't worship him no more. All I'm mad because you won't worship him no more. You won't worship him them no more. You don't want to be a part of their shit no more. You don't want to be a part of their motherfucking movement to fucking enslave the rest of the fucking Ladamas no more. And that's why you don't fucking have what you want. Because the sun is throwing out fucking viruses and motherfucking you up. Your families is in a hospital. You're coming down with influenza and shit. You better know that sun ain't shit. That motherfucker ain't shit. I can tell you who the fuck he is in person, nigga. I can tell you who he is in spirit. Y'all talking, yeah, bird. Have a seat and get a pen, please. Let's get started in this motherfucker. Let's get started in this motherfucker. I'm sick of this motherfucking shit. Adversary or Amun-Ra. And that name Amun is also in motherfucking Mayan. Amun. The motherfucking... This region is where the serpents are secretly ruling. The serpents. The motherfucking serpents. Everybody going around talking about we are being motherfucking attacked by reptiles. They had it all in the conspiracy shit. I was like, reptilians? What is wrong with this? What is going on with all this conspiracy? What is this conspiracy? Oh, they talking about reptilians are ruling the world. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Wait. No, I know ain't no reptilians. Nuh-uh, honey, God don't play that shit. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Ain't no reptilians ruling shit. Look at Christians. Say it. Christians, your God is the one I'm talking about ain't ruling. Hold on. Don't click stop yet. Not yet. Just hold on. I know what you thinking. I know what you're trying to do. I got you. Carmel was an ancient Israelite town in Judea, aka Judah. Oh, no, come on, Hebrew Israelites. You always want to sit up here and the woman. No, motherfucker, Judah's wicked. Or what you call the Middle East. Why we gotta be motherfuckers? When you gonna stop motherfucking being on the motherfucking corner talking motherfucking shit to the one that motherfucking you came from? Y'all know where Judah is? Do you know where Judah is? Let me tell you where that Judah. Let me tell you where that Judah is. Let me tell you where you claimed you killed people. That's in motherfucking Los Angeles, California. You talking about you in a tribe of Judah. Do you know what the tribe of Judah is? They're the ones who went in LA and motherfucking fucking shit. Well, no, we was in Egypt, Giza City, Arizona is where the pyramids are. They on the plateau that's a little higher than the city and shit. Okay. In fact, what you call the New Jerusalem or Judea is the Great Indian Desert, known as the Kalahari Desert. This is also where your Jesus Christ was motherfucking hung. They call it the motherfucking Mexican desert. They call it all kind of deserts. But it's the same desert. Only desert in the world. The Great Sahara Desert. They call it the Great Arabian Desert right now. It's all called Egypt. They got sand dunes and everything. But on some real shit, it's fucking oceans right there. I was like, you know what? How in the fuck is it that there was no water? No, they couldn't drink salt water. Even today, we don't drink salt water. That's why they was telling. I was like, dang, no, we don't drink the ocean water. No. they walk through that with no water. That is what I would have been pissed off too. And if they said anything, they got fucking killed, my nigga. I don't know what y'all. That's why y'all scared. That they really scared y'all. And y'all better do what they say. Man, what the fuck, folks? You act like one of them motherfucking turtles on Cooper. When he walk, and they like, man, put some, I don't want to fuck you. Have some balls, my nigga. You gotta fuck, don't you got some? Stand up to that motherfucking adversary and tell him, man, nigga, what's up with you and the woman, my nigga? This woman feeds me. I got this woman here. She baking me cookies and motherfucking cakes and shit. And then you Hebrew Israelites, no, that's not what she in there baking. Okay, bread. Because you got her being fucking Sarah and shit. Got her thinking that it's okay for you to go fuck whoever you want to fuck. Or break it because you're a king and she ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You better get up off your ass. You is more than what the fuck them Hebrew Israelite men is telling you. They are working for the devil. The devil. Motherfucking shit. They call it the Arabian Desert. What we call it. It sits right there between Africa and what they call Asia. That's what they say. And it's located near the Arabian Sea, aka the Atlantic Ocean. Y'all sitting around here, no, they giving you different names, got you thinking you somewhere else. Where the fuck do you come from? Where the fuck you going? Yeah, I mean, where's my ashtray? I done got ashes everywhere and shit. I'm sick of this shit. Now, the Jordan River to me is the Nile River. Now, I don't know. Y'all go do your own research. To me, I'm like, it's the Nile River. And this is where Jesus was baptized. This is in Egypt, y'all. You Christians, you talking about Egypt was the little guys. Christians, understand. Jesus was over there fucking with them too. He was Yogi Christ. Go look up Yogi Christ. He was fucking with the yogis. He was doing meditation. He was motherfucking praying to somebody else too. It probably was his father. I don't know, because they do that shit. But they tell you to stay away from it. They tell you to stay away from everything Jesus was about. Magic, sorcery, everything. Huh? Yeah. They got you confused. You don't know if Jesus is God or if Jesus is God's son. Y'all don't know who it is. Y'all don't know if Jesus is Jesus, Yahweh. Y'all don't know if his name is Jehovah. You don't know if it, you don't know. I don't know. You don't know shit. We don't know. Some of y'all like, fuck that. His name is Zeus. Okay, fuck it. Some of y'all go even deeper than that. It's Ptolemy the First Soter. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Excuse me. They did have me a resource plate. This discharges into the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea. Now, what is the Dead Sea? Shit, these names. All these names and stuff. What is the Dead Sea? Let me go say. The Dead Sea is a sea full of the dead, I guess. That's what. Not for real. At the bottom of the Dead Sea are what they call the Middle Eastern Salt Lake. Are dozens of giant craters that are brimming with bacteria. I said, here we go, motherfucker, because I've been motherfucking kicking their ass. They're like bacteria? No, we need bacteria. Oh, please. Please. These craters are known as massive Siberian craters. Listen to what I'm trying to say here and stuff. Now, y'all know the world's been flooded. Now, y'all know it's been flooded. Motherfucking water has been going up. Now, I don't know how the fuck that's been going on and you still right here. I don't know how the sea rises, but you still right here unless you rising with the motherfucker. I don't know. Or what we call rising or raising or some shit, because they say that these is underground motherfucking planets. Now listen, I said, well, that means that the planets is in the ocean. Now I've been saying that since last year and shit. Then everybody say, well, what we see up is what we see down. Oh, what we see down, we not supposed to see that. We supposed to see something different. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, I was like, damn, what is that? That's a moon, and that's a motherfucking, that's what they call the moon and the sun. Now, I know both of them is different because I done took a picture with both of them out at the same time in the daylight. One was Saturn, and that's the sun. The sun is who we call Saturn. I already said that. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Ra, Saturn, I am, Satan, I am Venus. Same thing, all that shit. Then you got the moon. That's what we call the moon. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be tropics of Cancer and tropics of motherfucking Saturn or Capricorn. I'm like, why is it that? Why is it the tropics of Capricorn and Saturn? Or Saturn and Capricorn are motherfucking the moon. And that's the moon and the phone. Y'all better follow me right now. Why the fuck are we in between them? What is this entrapment? Okay, listen. Okay. Craters are massive Siberian craters, or what they call meteor craters, or what they call underwater dragon holes, bottom dragon holes, great blue holes, articular craters. Ooh, that's that Mayan shit. Yucatan. Mayan. The dinosaur extinction. Now, dinosaurs, they say it was big dinosaurs and stuff. I was like, wait a minute, those are lizards. Those are lizards with big 4 feet and tails and stuff. Some of them fly and shit, and that's why you get these stories with these little dragons and stuff. Because I was like, who the fuck made that up? Where dragons are flying into these castles. Look, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Yeah, if y'all know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. These dragons flying to these castles because these dragons is the ones created the people who got the castles. Now listen. Shit. That's why you on it. They don't with you. They want what you got. They call it the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. It's something about Mexico. California, San Juan, and San Chino Hills, San Bernardino, San Juan, all of that. Everything. San Francisco, all of that. Everything is sand. San Diego, everything. Then you move even further, or you move up to Arizona. Move on up. You got the motherfucking Arkansas area. You got Texas area. Who you think live there? Why you think you say, oh, it's so many of them over there? You got Chicago. You got all of that stuff. Who you think live right there? Who is the majority of the people you see? Y'all think we came from somewhere else? Yeah, they did have ships and shit. But if you think that nobody was here, you can. Everything over here, Mexican. Taco. Burrito. Avocado. Oranges and motherfucking limes. Beans and rice. Ain't no soul food out here unless you know somebody black, man. Ain't no you can, in LA, they got soul food restaurants. Why ain't no motherfucking, now I said, now hold on, there's a lot of them over there in Georgia and stuff. But it's still a lot of them in California too, and right there, it's in LA. What's going on here? But now it's a lot of Mexicans over there. I meet Anaheim, all of them. I said, you know what? It's a lot. Tijuana. So they come here. They all sound the same, and they're fucking beautiful to me. Or what we call beautiful. Ooh, they fine as one. They can wear these heels, and I mean, they got ass. I said, and they work, they slang it too. Yeah. And one day I went in and gave me a taco, a chicken taco, and some fries. And I looked at it. I said, this is Native Indians. Tribe of Judah. Tribe of Judah. But black people, normally I'm from Louisiana, I'm from Mississippi, I'm from Tennessee, I'm from West Virginia, I'm from Arkansas, I'm from Mississippi. And I lived over there. And I mean, it is motherfucking what I call beautiful. I said, the people over there, I say, we in the food. It's nothing but soul food over there. They don't know about no fucking tacos. If I go over there and make tacos, they like, shit, what the fuck, man? Let me get a little bit more shit. But soul food, oh yeah, what you make? Girl, I made some green jams, turkey, ham hocks, fried chicken, all that. Y'all call it slave food. Y'all call her Big Mama. Ain't your mama. She made some cornbread and shit. The kids is fed. Okay. But they over there in Nashville like a motherfucker. It ain't no Mexicans out there. Or in Kentucky. Chicago is packed. I notice Indiana is packed. But on the outskirts, they call them Hawaiian. They gotta be Hawaiian people or the Native Indians. Because the Native Indians, oh no, man. No. You can have whoever move all you want to, man. I'm gonna just listen. Y'all like, keep going, Big Evil. Okay. These is straight up the natives. We the natives here. We all had on the feather motherfucking, No, why don't we have on feathers? Were we originally supposed to have feathers and stuff? Because that's the feather serpent, or what's going on? No, y'all got these feathers and stuff. I want to know, because you got the feather serpent. I want to know why he's a feather serpent. Why y'all do both is a feather serpent. Okay, let me keep going. The Jordan River, the Nile River. Yeah, it's the same things and stuff. Just like meteor craters and stuff like that. Dragon hosts is what they call planets. In the motherfucking abyss. I'm like, wait a minute, because the abyss is out of space. Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you my logic on that. They go up. They going up for a reason. They not doing that shit for nothing. Now, whatever the fuck they doing up there, I ain't got into that yet. But I'm on my way. I know that either we been fooled or bamboozled with the words, or this whole place is what we call the fucking universe. Because what the fuck is that? Beyond the waters. Have you ever thought about it? Now, people done tried it. They done tried it. They tried it. They literally tried it. And all they did was end up eating. Or had to get rescued. They say the more you go, all you're doing is going in a motherfucking direction, a circle. All you do is like a bow. I don't give a fuck if they say the earth was flat or motherfucking a circle. It's still a bow. And I'm like, what the fuck? Even if you look at the globe, everything's water. It's just like parts where you say you live at in this water. I'm like, so we water people? Because, we know that that's liquid water, but then we know that air is vaporized water. We know that fire is hot water. So everything is water. Everything came from water. That's what we say. Or wata. That's why they say mumu wata. Okay. In what we call Africa. They wasn't serving Ra, the motherland. Let me get back to my logic. The motherland was conquered by Ra. Fuck you, almond rays. Shit. That's Tourette syndrome, y'all. Sometimes it just come out. Fuck. Okay. No, for real. When y'all just do that shit, that be spirits and shit. Be wanting to say shit. And I let them say shit. Fuck you. That's what she wanted to say. Okay, so cool. She said what she wanted to say. Biggie, are you possessed? You're possessed. Okay? These spirits ain't no joke. Okay? Now, check this out. Nothing goes beyond the waters. I don't give a fuck how far you go. I ain't gonna try it with you. I ain't gonna tell you to try it. That's suicide. That's fucked up if somebody tell you to go try it. I'm not gonna tell you that. This is the reason why we don't even know what the fuck's in the water. The only reason why we know what's in the water is due to a species of people. We don't know what the fuck's in there. If that motherfucking fish don't just jump out, we don't fucking know. We can't just go right there and catch the fish. We're not going where we got to go way at the bottom and shit. Why the fuck are y'all eating all that shit that's way at the bottom? Do y'all know what the fuck that is? No, you don't. You're not knowing that you're eating scorpions and motherfucking spiders. Talking about some fucking crabs and lobsters. That's scorpions and spiders. Stop fucking eating that shit, okay? Don't fuck with that shit. I'm serious. They like, nah. Fuck! She said spiders and scorpions. Fuck. Oh, fuck. She done fucked me up with that. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not sorry. Okay, so the Yucatan Peninsula. They call it the age of the dinosaurs, and is known as where the first biblical flood happened. No, I'm sorry. I said that all wrong. My fucking head is off. Woo, shit. I had said the Yucatan Peninsula. That's in Mexico. Okay. Now I want to go here and I want to say this. You see here, there was an asteroid that ended the age of the dinosaurs. That's what they say. The age of the dinosaurs, or the age of the flying dragons. That's probably why you don't see them now. What if it's the reason you don't see them no more? What if the only ones who actually see them and fuck with them are the ones who motherfucking call them? Y'all say it used to be ancient rulers. But they were destroyed in something called the first flood. Christians like, Okay, we know that there were people that were made and it was shit going on, and then y'all say God was like, what the fuck? Flood this shit, man. Flood this shit, my nigga, on some real shit. I said flood it. Everybody had to go. Except one family. But was that the family that survived the motherfucking damnation of what they call Gehenna? The Dead Sea is a large body of salt water. where these underwater dragon holes that is filled with bacteria is located. I wonder why these dragon holes that's filled with bacteria is located under a sea that is filled with salt. I thought salt fucking repelled serpents. I didn't know. I thought it was for a reason. So who the fuck brought you out, honey? You're supposed to be under. That's why y'all take Epsom salt. Because you fucking don't want this bacteria. You're like, man, fuck this. What are we about? Y'all call it spiritual baths because you want to remove these motherfuckers. Come on, somebody. Let me fix this phone. The devil is busy. This is a sea. The crater in it is filled with bacteria. Oh, wait. The Dead Sea describes the borders of the promised land. So, you see, some shit happened. Somewhere. Because this sea is by what they call the promised land. And this sea is by the promised land, which is where us black people was. Black people, that's all. Vegans tell you, don't eat salt. Why do vegans tell you not to eat salt? Because they're plant-based. You guys are going to understand what the plant-based thing is. You're going to understand. Just keep on watching this video. Only in Genesis 14:3 is the Dead Sea referred to as a location. You see, in all other instances, it describes the borders for the so-called land of Israel. The Dead Sea is known by a few names, including the Salt Sea, Genesis 14:3, Numbers 34:3, and I'm going to give you a few more, Deuteronomy 3:17, Joshua 3:16, and 12:3. The Sea of what they call Arabs. Now, hold on. The land of Israel. The Israelites. Everybody calling themselves Israel. White people, black people. But I never hear these Pakistanis calling themselves that. These Arabs, I never hear themselves call themselves motherfucking Christians or Egypt. They call themselves what? Islamists. Muslims. All in the land of Israel. Same shit. It's always some shit somewhere in Israel. I wonder why. What the fuck? The Eastern Sea, Ezekiel 47:18, Zechariah 14:8. But this Dead Sea is drying up. Say it, ain't so. They say that this Dead Sea is drying up and its banks are collapsing due to its evilness, or what we call morality or goodness. Christians, what? I said all of this. I don't. Now, I don't give a fuck who you are. You know that it is your Ladama. Why there is what we call life here. Okay? Because of you. Okay? Now, you may say, well, it's me and the man. Okay? Okay. But at the same time, you don't need no man to be, what do you call it, a pregnant, okay? Because every 27 days you have a cycle, and there's something going on there, and you already have a placenta there and a baby, and it has to abort or it stay. And some of you call yourself fertile. That means that a lot of souls morph your way. You have a big generation, or maybe you're the big universe, because you are a universe, okay? You are evolving universe, okay? You have the children in yourself. You're the sun. Your sun in sixth dimension. You have the planets and your children, okay? These are your children. Your children are the superstars, okay? You are a sun, okay? You're not to worship a sun dragon or a sun god when you are a sun goddess of yourself. You see? You're no goddess. You are a universal whole solar system through self. Do not has to worship another system. Part the zodiac. This Dead Sea is drying up, and its banks are collapsing. Its banks. Its banks. Its banks is collapsing due to the evil men. Or what we call their morality, their goodness. The Dead Sea was a source used by ancient Egyptians for mummification, or what they call immortality. Here I go. Okay, hold on. You see, the Dead Sea was a source used by the ancient Egyptian for mummification, or what you call immortality. They were promised immortality by Ra, that if they did something called enslave the world, that they would have immortality and would forever be kings and rulers. He blasphemed. Because if you go and learn what Gehenna is and why this God is telling them, well, if you do this and you are moral and you do this and you do what I tell you to do, you will have eternal life and will escape death, which is Gehenna, which is for the mortals, not through. Ooh, wait. So you saying hell is not for us? No. That's called Gehenna. That's for mortal souls. He created them for his own punishment. He didn't create you. You didn't come from him. They the ones come from dust. You didn't come from dust. Ain't no dust in my coochie. I don't know. Dust. Yo. Shit. And if it is dust mites, and that's what you better get some vinegar and go sit your ass in that tub or squirt it in you. You better go get some infection medication, because we are dealing with Lilith and her fucking behaviors and shit. See, Egypt is known as motherfucking also the site of Sodom and Gomorrah. Fucking all kind of shit was going on. Why do you think they fighting against their black people? You ain't know what they're fighting. Well, they fighting each other, but it was ours. And now they fighting each other for it. This all happened right here in the region of motherfucking Arizona. I said the pyramids. You can go Google it up. Giza City, Arizona. How the 3 pyramids are sitting on a plateau. They call this ancient city Tal El Hammam. And And it was destroyed by this meteor. This giant spacecraft. I thought it was a planet. I didn't know. It demolished this tall El Yemen, which is a city in the Middle East, and everyone in it in 1650 BCE. Now, that is something. Okay. No, this is my work. This is my note. I wrote, oh, it is. Okay. You got my little papers and everything. Okay. Don't play with me. I just be forgetting shit. So you know what I'm saying? If I write it down, that's cool. And that's what y'all should do if y'all do videos. Start writing down your key points and shit. So you can, you know what I'm saying? Stay focused on it, you know? They were destroyed in 1650 because they did something called slaves to African people. Now listen. I'm going to say Ethiopian people. Because they don't like being called African. I'm going to say Botswana. Fuck it. My They were destroyed. This is called the Bronze Age. Fucking Bronze Age. They call themselves Tribe of Judah. You motherfuckers, oh, we the Tribe of Judah. You motherfuckers killed. You motherfucking genocide. All in your God's fucking name and his will and his right. Sit your ass down. You He-Man woman hater. You He-Man Ladama hater. You He-Man motherfucking mortal motherfucking hater. Sit your hating ass down, as your God will say. With your hating ass. That's what he said. But you black man, listen. The Tribe of Judah, aka the Arab, they don't even call themselves this. Where did y'all come up with these motherfucking names besides what the motherfucking Bible says? Or the Tribe of Judah is the ones who fucked up the Arabs? Are the Arabs or the Tribe of Judah or the Arabs are the ones who fucked up who you call the motherfucking Ethiopians? Oh, and one of you motherfuckers did it. And I want to say it was Ra first. And then called it Egypt the wealthiest motherfucking city because he had already motherfucking took what the fuck somebody else had. Just like right now, he going around stealing or thieving motherfuckers with what you call motherfucking moolah. Don't say wealth, motherfucker. That means destitution. You feel me? He giving you wealth. He's giving you his destitution. That's what he's doing. He's giving you his motherfucking healing, or what he call his motherfucking infections, his illnesses. He going around giving niggas heart failure, lung disease, and then gave somebody his wife's herpes. Return to sender, Rance Dunbar, Jotina Dunbar, since you watching this. Now, they massacred the Ethiopians. Either, whichever one of you motherfuckers, you better quit claiming it. Known as Al-Kabulan, they call themselves the new. And Ryder one did it first. I know. And then he was conquered. That's why you say, fuck Yahweh, fuck the Babylonian serpent. They were ordered to do so by their God of Islam, Christianity, and Egypt. It's the same God. You know, listen, man. I was like, you know what? He going around, I am saying I am Lucifer, I am means he's the same thing. Islam, motherfucking Christianity, and motherfucking Egypt. Straight up. I am Satan. I am Ra. I am. That's all three of the top religions. That's why he fucks with. That's why he was fucking with the master student who teaches on YouTube. What's his name? The Moore. He was fucking with him. He go around fucking with Christians, and he fuck with those who call themselves Egypt motherfucking worshippers, Egyptologists. That's what he fuck with. He said, I am Lucifer, Satan, Ra, Zeus, aka the demiurge, named Yadabo, or Negro, Nebro, who claims to be everybody and everything. He claims to be all over the place at all times. How can he be all over the place at all times? Anytime somebody claims to be omnipresent, that means that they claim it to be everywhere at the same time. The reason why this being is proclaiming that is because of something he called I want to personally say these influencers that we are influenced by, which is everything he claimed. He claimed to be Ra, he claimed to be, Venus, he claimed to be Zeus, you know what I'm saying? Even though he say fuck Yahweh. So Yahweh is not Zeus. Zeus is the king of kings. Satan will be the head honcho. They always the head honcho. These are the head of the serpentines. Okay, he created motherfucking what you call, he's a draconian. This God is draconian. Okay, he calls himself a draconian. He say draconians are the highest forms of reptilians. He calls himself a flying dragon. He can be that. He can be all of that. You know what I'm saying? He's in all religions. You know what I'm saying? He done got himself in all religions. Every culture God is worshiping his being. Even you all who are in Yoruba. If you are saying that your God, who you're worshiping, God of penis, are as masculine, you're a problem too. That is a problem too. However, your ancestors are not more focused on the fact that you're claiming them to be, men, because it is a problem. But they still work with you because they're there for you. But if you work with Ra, Zeus, Satan, Lucifer, if you work with any of these religious guys, if you fuck with anybody else, they will kill you. They will turn from you. So are they really for you? Or are they your fucking master and you're their fucking slave and you're going to do what the fuck they say and live how they want you to live, be how they want you to be, do what the fuck they want you to do, or they feel they can punish you. In fact, immortals, they did not motherfucking create you. They created a people, yes, but it was not you. So don't put yourself in that boat of being creations from Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve could have been a creation of the first man and woman planted in the garden. That exactly what they are. They are plants. Okay? But I'm talking about a certain type of people. Because you have some that are the color of the bottom of your hand. Okay? And let me get something to drink here. And they cool than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Some of them act like motherfucking you in that color body. You feel me? That's because they doing something called morphing. Okay? And there is some that are against them. Because they know that they're not the same. Just like all black people not the same. All white people not the same. All Asians are not the same. There are some that are hybrids. Okay? Not just hybrid food, there's hybrid people too. They call races of the draconians. Yeah, like, dang, she own it. I'm at an hour and 9 already. Anyway, this demiurge who's calling himself Ra, Zeus, Venus, got the top. Okay, ask yourself, why would the top three religions, which all of them got different gods, are right there by each other? The what they call it, the mosque is right there by the motherfucking the greatest Christian temple or church, and then you got Egypt, the pyramids, all that shit. All that shit is right there. Why do you think they knocked off the noses of who you all call yourself? That's not you. None of them had long penises, number one. And they all looked like they was sucked up and towed up. No, Egyptians was black. Yeah. Egyptians was black. And God, Ra, Zeus, he created them. Who you are calling. That's why they don't fuck with you. And that's why you are different people. That's why there's different people here. However, Hebrew Israelites, your 12 tribes are so fucking accurate when it comes down to the people who's supposed to really be here. The races that are supposed to be here. And then you got those who look like those 12 races that I would consider hybrids. Even in Hebrew Israelite nation, they say the tribe of Dan is white people. And they don't add that tribe of Dan. But those white people that they proclaim are a certain type of white people. They're not even white people. Some of you say that you are the ones who birthed them and that they moved on to another part of the world. That don't make no sense. You guys are calling them the Dandaros. Those are not your children. A black woman, or what we call dark matter, she could produce white matter. Catch it. But the light could never give birth to dark matter. So how can the children of the light be your matter? Instead, you're theirs. If anything. But the children of the light was created by an immortal. And they call him God. They call him Zeus, Ra, the god of materialism, the god of this physical realm. You see, Yadabov, along with these other gods that fell with him, come here to get at who they call the Black Mata of the apocalypse. You see, they claim to be the gods that created everything and everybody. No, that's blasphemy. You know you came through a dark portal, and you know this artificial light is not what it is. You know it is the dark matter That is what we call nourisher. And even they need her to nourish them too. And their produce. But their produce, or their reproduction, eats her up. She don't want to. He claimed to be all-knowing. If you are knowing, why do you murder so much? Why do you commit genocide? Let's talk about this demiurge. This demiurge abuses its power over the entire world of the immortals and his own mortals. By preventing them, this is what he do to the immortals. He prevents them from learning who they are, enslaves them to his physical material awareness, okay, under his own will alone. He abuses his power. He commits genocide. He corrupts people, enslaves, and traps souls. He commits global tyranny, and is obsessed with power, control, and materialism. This is your God. Christians like, no, our God tell us to stay away from that. What do your God tell you? If you worship any other God, I'm going to kill you. You're going to go to hell if you worship a God. How? When hell is for his own creation, not the immortals. And if you worship him, then you're giving yourself to him. And that's probably why people in Egypt say they failed, because they gave themselves to him. Either way, honey, he's tricking all of y'all through religion, and you need to get the fuck up out of it. Period. That don't mean you don't have to be, walking around here doing unto others as you want done unto you. That don't mean you innately know what the fuck you should and shouldn't do. You don't need no fucking book to tell you how to fucking live, what to fucking eat, or how to fucking be. You don't need none of that shit. All you need to do is go eternally. You do not have and do not need to pray for shit. Whatever in the fuck it is that you need, you go eternally within you and you bring it out. You, what they call in magic, they call it manifest. You manifest with your thoughts, not through prayer. And that's why y'all prayers don't work unless you need acts of violence or despair. If y'all gods was really, no offense, who you guys felt they were, then why are you still in your same boat? Why is the world getting worse and worse, or what we call worse? Why? We living in the days where this ends. Religion, Christianity, all of that is ending. So who are you to worship now? And that's the same fucking thing that sounds like you guys were saying when this God took you out of Egypt and then slaughtered you for worshiping a cow that Moses made for you. Hebrew, Israelite, Christian, whatever you want to call it. This God abuses his power, commits genocide, he corrupts others, enslaves, and traps souls. This is what snakes do anyway. This is what they do. He's obsessed with power, control, and materialism. Y'all do both. And for those of you who don't know who I'm talking about or don't know how to spell it, this is the serpent dragon in your Bible. Or one of them. Yaldabaoth is malevolent and have deceived the whole world into thinking he's the creator. Deceived the whole world. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. He's deceived the whole world into thinking that he is the creator and ruler of the whole shebang. But he is not. In fact, he is the creator of something and of a people. But he is what we call below the supreme being. And this is the being that Christians is most likely is saying is fighting against the devil, or who you call Satan or God. Okay? Or you guys are saying God is fighting against this devil. I'm gonna say it the way Christians would say it. God is fighting against the devil. So if this supreme being got to be above this being that have created all of this havoc, all of this commotion, and have motherfucking been ruling for 1,000 years. Now y'all say that the devil was, going to be released for a short time. Now over these past, 1,000 years or so almost, where have it been at? There has been havoc created here. And I believe, or I want to say I know it is, the reason being is because of the children, but they were also being led, because of these draconian children, but they were also being led by these draconians. So there is no way, Christians, that these draconians or these lizards or these demons or Satan have been fucking tied down and now he's let loose for some time and will be, tied down again. No. This being have been loose and is fixing to get tied down. Okay? That's what's going on. He has been loose. This being has been loose. And now he's fixing to get tied down. Okay? Y'all say that Archangel Michael or Jesus fights against this being. You guys say that God is fighting against this being. Okay? However, Jesus, again, was Yogi. Jesus was with Egypt. All of this go hand in hand. The God of war. You guys in Hebrew who saying God was black and he looks warlike. All of that. It's just images and metaphors of this draconian or this flying dragon fire breathing serpent. Head of the serpentines. It don't matter. Y'all putting them as a bird, beetles. People, white people, black people, and y'all fighting over what image I think it is. Christians, I can tell you right now, the image of Jesus Christ came from Ptolemy the First Soter. Okay, these are Ptolemies that conquered what they call Egypt. Okay, and the one they actually come from what we call Babylon or whatever, which was what they call in Egypt, but really it was Scandinavia. Or what you call Kentucky. They came from Kentucky down to motherfucking Tennessee. Okay. They call them in for Africa. Okay. Or Memphis, Tennessee. Now, this demiurge prevents people, or immortals. Okay. Because immortals are not people. But prevent you all from knowing that you are an evolving universe. Okay. You're an evolving universe. And it rather enslave you and entrap you, okay? It is obsessed with this power and control thing. Okay, yeah, it is malevolent and it has deceived everything into thinking that he is the creator, okay, and the supreme being. But how is he the creator when in fact we not morphing through men are masculine energy? And your God in the Bible despises this dragon, despises its own mother, or despises the mother, or despises the black matter. It despises the black matter. It's the woman is good. No, you guys are. And if you guys are saying we are, then that means wicked really truly is that informal definition, which means we are top notch, we are peerless, we are the first ones, we are the ones, you know what I'm saying, who are considered primeval. This biblical being can't stand who what you guys call the Ladonna, the woman. It just, but yet it wants to take on the supreme role. Okay, that's ridiculous. We all know the motherland. We say that's where everything started. That's where all the, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, the first people were. That's where everything happened right there. And this is the same motherland that was overthrown, that was over fucking taken. And Ra is responsible for that motherfucking captivity right there. Egypt is responsible for them. Egypt stole their shit. They call themselves the Nubians. Okay, if you want to go a little bit further, but they're not even Nubians. You want to go a little bit further, it's the Ethiopians. You want to go further, just go Botswana. They were all around here. They call themselves Yorubas now and stuff. You know, who we calling these? It's a being that's destroying what Satan is doing, or what this God is doing, or what this God has been doing. Okay, or this being is destroying what it's doing itself. Because you guys say, well, this God is destroying this, but no, according to my notes, and I'm going to show you. Okay, like I said, this is gonna be a long lecture. This God is really destroying people and things due to his own madness. It's not destroying what is considered what you call evil or what you think is evil, but it's destroying people of his own because it's mad that they aren't doing what he wants them to do. Okay, and I'm going to show you that. You know, I want to say that God and the devil or Devil are more like Mufasa and Simba. I mean Mufasa and Scar. Okay. Yaldabaoth is a limbless lizard, okay, known as a sheltopus. Sheltopusik. They also call him a slow worm, okay, that is mistaken for what we call a Haphisaurus or Ophisaurus. Ophisaurus. If you go look up an Ophisaurus, you will be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? That is a snake. Or not, no, that's not a snake. It's a difference between snakes and Ophisaurus. You know, Ophisauruses are the ones who are less likely to bite you. Those are the ones that you can pick up. Those are the ones, if you go look on my other videos, you will see, you know what I'm saying, my poster, she has what they call Ophisaurus in her hands. You know what I'm saying? This is why the Bible, you know, uses what he calls snakes or what he created. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like another hybrid. Okay, but yeah, she would have Ophisaurus on her. Okay, however, slow worms are considered truthfully deaf, blind, and crippled. But I want to tell you what these words mean. Give me a second. Let me stand up for a minute. I'm at 1:28. I'm about to probably roll me another blunt. But before I do all this, I'm gonna go get me something to drink. And I want to tell you all what the meaning of deaf, crippled, and blind really is. Okay, I'm almost here. You guys give me 1 second. I am trying to look for my book. Bingo, found it. I'm telling you, whatever the fuck I motherfucking need. Okay, family. So let's talk about. I'm at an hour and 31. If you're still watching, thank you so much for, your time, and, you want to work with me and stuff. Hit me up on Facebook, Myesha, last name Heals, Unheals. That's what I'm going to say. But yeah, Myesha Hills, Unheals. Get in my inbox, okay? Now, what is deaf, blind, and crippled? Okay? Blind means one who confuses. Okay? Now, I'm going to also go in my book. Now, I got my own notes, but I'm fixing to go in my book, and I'm fixing to tell you guys in this book, it's called Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Body. Okay? That's why we wrong all we on it. You Can Heal Your Body. Okay? It's by Louise Hay. And it is, and here, I'll show you guys. Okay? If you guys can see it. I'll be rolling my little weed on here and stuff. But it's Heal Your Body by Louise Hay. Okay? This is one of my favorite books. And go to blindness. Okay, if you have that book, if you was in one of my classes, or talk to me, you done got this book. Okay, she talks about how what you think and how you create, how that creates your blindness as well. Hold on 1 second, and I'm going to show you. Hold on. Okay. Now, I know she had, because she has all her books. If you order her books, sometimes she has, it's filled with everything that you can call an illness or infection. And sometimes she has, different infections in some, and then some she don't. But she was talking about blindness in one of her books, okay? She was. Or either I looked it up as another word. I don't want to, hold on. I don't want to keep that. But that's it. That's the book, you guys. Get that book anyway, okay? I don't want to keep looking through that and wasting time. I want to talk about, what do blind mean? Because when you blind, that means that you can't see. That's what we think. You can't see. But not being able to see means, you just being unaware. Okay, if you go look up these, you know what I'm saying, synonyms, you will see that it means unaware. But if you really dig deep into what blind means, and you get the synonyms on what blind means, it means one who confuses. They are confused, and they confuse others. They intimidate others. Okay, they bewilder. They overwhelm others. They frighten, terrorize. They punk others. Okay, when you punk others, that means that you are being abusive to them. We call it bully, but it's actually the opposite. They cause you trouble. They bother you. Okay, when one is blind, they agitate, or they're agitated. Okay, this is things that they need to overcome if they're blind. Okay, they have dismayed others. Okay, deaf means one who is unwilling to hear. They don't want to hear what you got to say. This is why when you say you don't want to hear shit, or people who don't want to hear shit all the time, or they don't want to hear, what other people got to say, they become deaf. They don't care. Okay, he don't care. He's motherfucking indifferent towards other people. He don't give a fuck about other people. It's what he say or the highway. That's how this God is. In this book, she actually have deafness, and it's on page 28. And she says that when you are dealing with deafness, you are dealing with rejection. This have a lot to do with that Capricorn energy, or that number 7, that Leo energy. You could be involved. Number 6 energy, number 1 energy, Venus energy. You can be involved. Okay. All of this shit, all of that Sun, Saturn, and motherfucking Ra, all that energy right there. Okay, you are stubborn as a motherfucker, and this is why you are isolated. You don't want to hear what people got to say, and this is why you are going through what you are going through, and why your hearing is impaired. You're telling people, don't bother you, leave me the fuck alone. Now, she has an affirmation here. Okay, and I do not agree with her affirmations, because she says, I listen to the divine and rejoice all the time. I'm able to hear. I am one with me. I do agree with that part, but I do not listen to no divine. I'm going to tell you who divinity is. But we can, what we call, rejoice that you are able to hear and that you are one with all. But that don't have anything to do with you listening to what you call the divine. Now, one who is deaf, meaning that they do not want to hear, or they don't pay attention to something or someone. They are considered unconcerned with them. They are earless. They are cold-blooded, irrational. They are malicious, stubborn, inflexible, unfeeling. They are impassive, they hard-hearted, they torpid, or they have what they call calluses. Okay? If you have calluses on your feet, it could be that you are dealing with being or having these type of traits within you. Okay? Now, I know personally I have like 4 of them that, grew. And when this was happening, when it started happening, see, I could say, well, maybe I am being a little rough. But no, these started happening back in 2020. When I lived in that apartment? Yeah, 2020, I started feeling these. This is when I, when I was flexible. This when I was feeling. This when I was, you know what I'm saying, trying to be open and learn how to be open and listen and stuff like that. And they had no business forming into 4 holes in my feet. That was just something else. But I guarantee you, Rance and Jotina Dunbar is experiencing them same holes. They're savages. They're cruel. They're barbarians. They're fierce, primitive, turbulent, brutal, The person that is deaf, they are cruel, angry, dangerous. They're enraged. They're horrible. They're furious, raging. They're malevolent, stormy. They call themselves vehemence. Yes. Are tumults. They tigerish, uncontrollable, venomous, bloodthirsty are the following. This is who you call somebody who's deaf. They like to demolish or cause other people to fall. When one is crippled, it means that he caused severe and disabling damage to other people. In his miracle food, he's doing that today. He's savage. Damaging others, disabling others. He has something called, I think it's chloridized silver in his shit. That motherfucking deteriorate your bones. Y'all not supposed to be taking this shit. All these motherfucking chemicals in the bottles and shit. Oh, well, it's supposed to help your hair grow and all that. Get a fucking limit. Quit being stressed the fuck out. Shit, I don't know what to tell you. You ain't gotta drink no motherfucking chloridized silver. That shit is fucking your bones up. You better go take some bone supplements if you're gonna take that shit. I'd rather say fuck that $200 and throw that bottle away before I motherfucking drink that shit after hearing that. It's gonna what? Yeah. Shit. On some real shit. And that shit backfired on him too. You know what I'm saying? On his own motherfucking daughter, my nigga. That's facts, my nigga. And it's deteriorating your fucking wife, nigga. You had her drinking that shit every day, all day while she was pregnant, my nigga. And look at what happened, and she's confused about why her baby was like that. I don't blame her. Any mother would. That's fucked up. He don't give a fuck about who he doing. He thought he was birthing his mother in here. And if you thought you was birthing your mother in here, what the fuck was you doing, man? You had everybody calling her great mother and shit. You had all this shit, man. You thought you was birthing her in here. What was you doing? If you doing this shit to us with the miracle food, what you doing to her, my nigga? What you doing to Lilith, my nigga? What you doing to her baby, my nigga? But Lilith, that's what happens when you fuck with that, man. That's what happens when you turn and you betray your own family, man. You see, when you crippled people in other lifetimes may have motherfucking deprived other people of their functionality, of their ability to function normally. That's why I'm dealing with it. You see, they send me these crippling motherfucking infections and illnesses, but I don't carry them. So it's not me that's the problem, Rance. Especially when you trying to give it to me. You trying to give it to me because you fucking deaf, motherfucking blind and crippled. You like to sabotage other people, impair other people, wipe people out. That's what it's been doing throughout the Bible. That's no doubt. Paralyzes people, brings others to their knees. He liked to destroy and put an end to the existence of people by damaging or attacking it. He disrupts others, devastate them. He instores fear in you. Try to ruin you. He liked to disfigure others, injure and harm them. He liked to frustrate others, ruin them emotionally, spiritually. He annihilates others. He commits massacres. He butchers. He slaughters. He kills. He exterminates. And he executes. That's called honor, my art lovers. He's considered a mass, what we call murder, who commits genocide, Holocaust, the Shoah, which was the mass, what we call genocide of the Jewish people. Wait a minute, hold on, Hebrew Israelites. If you guys are calling yourself the real Jewish people, again, this is where this God has fucking murked you. They say under the German Nazi. Y'all think this is where the German Nazis were killed. If y'all think they were motherfucking 6 million deep, you tripping. It's always millions of us getting motherfucking. But we the ones who got the most motherfuckers here. We the ones who don't die. We the ones who multiply. Yet they killing millions of us, and y'all talking about these were these German Nazis, or was it these German Nazis who fucking did it? I told you all white people ain't the fucking same. This God who just sends out his clan of Nazis calling themselves the KKK. Back then. You see, black people were killed by all kinds, not just Nazis or what you call Germans. German. The term Yom HaShoah means catastrophe. And they actually motherfucking have a day called Remembrance Day, our Holocaust Day, our Israel Day, of the commemoration of killing 6 million motherfucking Afro motherfucking Germans. Come on, Hebrew Israelites, come on. Come on. Now, number one, you claiming that you fucking did it. You walking around here talking about you a motherfucking Hebrew Israelite. You walking around here talking about you a motherfucking Nazi. You walking around here talking about you the motherfucking enslaved, the motherfucking Afro motherfucking German. We ain't no fucking Afro German. We're immortals. You mean to tell me that you walking around here talking about you fucking killed your own fucking people? That's what you saying, motherfucker? And I am calling you a motherfucker because you done fucked the mother. Now I'm telling you right now, you better quit claiming this motherfucking shit. They call themselves the Philistines and stuff like that of the Sahara Desert. Tribe of Judah. That's why that motherfucking shit over there look like a motherfucking mess right now. That's why what you call in the Middle East look like a motherfucking mess. And why you think they bombing your government? You have no idea on what the fuck you talking about, my nigga. So shut the fuck up and sit down somewhere and quit motherfucking talking about what the black woman is and what the fuck she is. Because right now you look like a mess. A bunch of fucking men in dresses and shit. Just like in Sodom and fucking Gomorrah. No motherfucking man wearing no fucking skirt, no fucking dress. Only motherfucking LaDama's supposed to do that shit. Fuck y'all walking around wearing skirts and dresses for. They didn't fucking wear that shit back then. Looking like fucking big. You big fucking. Y'all big and handsome than a motherfucker. And you walking around here with dresses and skirts on. Talking about what this motherfucking deaf, blind, and motherfucking crippled God told you to say. This motherfucker is the problem. He's the motherfucking reason why your motherfucking people is slaughtered. And it ain't because they failed to no other gods. How the fuck is they falling to other gods when they are the motherfucking immortals? They say the black motherfucking queen is God. Don't you motherfucking go there with me. We the motherfucking universe is with motherfucking children running around this motherfucker. Or what you call children. You can't have no fucking child. We don't need you. Fuck you talking about. We don't fucking need you. And we damn sure don't need to be fucking listening to you fuck nobody else while you thinking that you can have a polygamous relationship. And any bitch that lay up and fuck you and know that she fucking somebody and know that you fucking somebody else and she got a problem with it, in a sense, she gonna leave your motherfucking ass. Any queen. Any woman. You really got self-esteem problems. That's what you got. You probably got problems with your mama. Sitting up here following this motherfucking God. How the fuck you follow something so fucking cruel and rude? At least in the New Testament, the ones who in the New Testament, at least they saying, you know what? You know, God is good all the time. Y'all talking about God is a killer. God is a fucking genocide. God is this deaf, motherfucking blind, and crippled motherfucking genocider, man. At least Christians are saying, you know, I changed my life, whatever. Y'all walking around here talking about your God getting ready to take their life. Because they want to eat or cook on fire on the side. You see, the Philistines, they lived in the regions of the Sahara Desert, including East, West, South, and Central. What you call Africa, aka America. And they are known as the Unchamamas, unto mamas are the Nancy Greens. They are immortals. And you motherfucking claimed you massacred the immortals of motherfucking the regions of Africa, the desert tribe of Judah, the sun. The sun that's sending out coronavirus to my people. You fucking with the sun and it's destroying my people, motherfucker. All you sun worshippers. Well, we supposed to have the sun, Big Evil. I didn't understand what you're saying, but that's not that's Saturn. That's Satan. That motherfucker got a ring around him. Now I know y'all used to the sun with the, the rays, like, in school you drew the sun like it was a nice sunny day, everybody was happy, you go to the beach and all that. That's not that kind of sun. The people who were motherfucking brought from motherfucking Africa over motherfucking to another part of the world. And now they think that they from Georgia, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee. No, these are what the motherfucking times you've been morphing through, these times of slavery. Y'all the both is responsible for enslavement. You guys are the tropical mother. Yeah, it was, yeah. This whole motherfucking book is tropical. I don't give a fuck what part of the U.S. you motherfucking go to. There's a beach at the end of it. You go to California, you'll go to... they got the beaches that go surround this whole motherfucker. The whole thing. They call them the islanders. The ones who live by the motherfucking beach. Which islander lives by motherfucking Florida? Don't they call themselves Gullah Gullah Island? Gullah Gullah Island. Don't the Jamaicans live over there at the peninsula over there? What that's the peninsula, the road. What's that? The roadhouse, whatever shit. Rhode Island Peninsula. That's the motherfucking Jamaicans. Okay? Or Nigerians, excuse me. Nigerians. That's Nigeria. Yeah, like what? Man, come on, Big Evil. Okay. Yaldabaoth and his best beware his crew is responsible for the enslavement of what y'all call Al-Kabulon, aka the motherland. Now, this serpent dragon had his Egyptians known as the Arabs enslaved those of the motherland, and then another came and enslaved those. It's always about somebody trying to enslave somebody. It ain't just no one. It ain't just white people came and enslaved black people and that was it. Yeah, white people were slaves, all kind of shit. Arabs are slaves, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Slaves, fucking, and these is war. You guys are warring against each other behind these gods. You guys are terrorizing each other behind these gods. These guys are going to you. Now look, they're crippled, blind, and motherfucking deaf. They're full of nothing but terror. You're going to do what I say. You're going to massacre these motherfuckers because I'm hungry. Or your crops won't grow. Bitch, I'd rather not, bitch, fuck you. Fuck my crops won't grow, mother. Something here I gotta eat. But they were designed for his punishment. That's why they do what he say. They were created for his punishment. And to do what he wants them to do. That's why they do it. And now y'all black Hebrew Israelites and all of you who in religion is doing it too. Except y'all not going around doing what they do. And that is why it's not working, Rats. Because they not going around here being motherfucking blind, deaf, or motherfucking cool. You see, the people that enslaved Ra, he got a problem with them. He called them Yahweh. He called them the Ptolemies. He got a problem with them. These Ptolemies came from Scandinavia, Kentucky. That's what Babylon. They're right there. Yeah, you ever seen Tennessee and Kentucky? It's like an hour away from each other. They came down on horses and stuff. And, you know, Babylon existed in what they call ancient Egypt. Right there, all that stuff right there is ancient Egypt right there. They call it Menet for Africa. Go to Ray Haggett's. He'll tell you that. Menet for Africa, a.k.a. Memphis, Tennessee. It's known as the Old Jerusalem. That's where all the shit happened first, and then they moved some shit. Okay? In this region, in the Tennessee region, okay, they call it, I believe, the Old Jerusalem. Now, New Cairo, or they call that Old Cairo, but New Cairo is right off the 90 freeway. It overlooks the Highway 90 and the new Ring Road. The regional Ring Road connects the districts around the city of what they call Hyderabad. Hyderabad. Hyderabad City is located in Arizona, right next to Cali. State Route 90 is a highway in what they call Cochise County, Arizona. Cochise? You know what it is. That runs from the 10 in California all the way through the Pacific Northwest Mountain. The Great Plains, Midwest. It just basically goes clear across the fucking U.S. That's the same motherfucking road that they had in Walk. Clear across the fucking globe. It's the longest freeway in the United States. Why is it the longest? Yadaboth is the ancient Bulgar or Bulgate serpent, or that old serpent named Satan, the adversary, the dragon devil, who was or have been ruling. And now his time is up. They call him a red seven-headed dragon. That's what y'all call him. Y'all call him a red seven-headed dragon. Sound like the sun and his planets. The solar system. Y'all call these seven heads destruction, damnation, division, depression, doubt, illness, or what y'all call it disease. I call it illness. Divorce. All this is dealing with these reptilian beings. Yaldabaoth the serpent was cast to the earth. He's not the creator or the ruler of it. He's angry with being cast out. And he's waging war with a Ladama of the apocalypse. And since he can't get to her, he's been getting to her seed. But this Ladama is cloth with what you guys deem to be the sun. Not Saturn, fuck that, all that shit. It's supernova. I'm going to say supernova. I ain't going to even say sun. I'm going to say supernova. I'm tired of sun god, the son of man, the sun this, the sun that. Fuck that. The supernova. Fuck it. He's waging war with the fucking supernova. Okay, and her children, her star seeds. Revelation 12, 1 through 18. She has the keys to the abyss and a great chain over his motherfucking head. And she will find him where he is no more. No more deceiving the nations, Rance Dunbar and Jotina Dunbar. You see, these two are known as Satan, the adversary, and his wife, Lilith. These two who I'm talking about. Okay? Now, hold on, you guys. Robbie! Mama, get up. I gotta get my kids up. Y'all, it's time for school. Get up. Gotta send them to the school. Get up. Robbie. Get up, mama. Go wake up your brother. I've been sitting up here doing this video for 2 hours. Robbie. Gotta get my see, this character is after my children too, but I got him wrapped up, and he's after them because of who the fuck they used to be. And it's fucked up because they not even aware of who the fuck they are, and these beings are trying to attack them, making, which is silly because they not even aware of what they did. And even if you are revengeful and spiteful, Lilith and Satan, that's ridiculous because you are a fucking coward, bitch. You a fucking punk ass bitch. That's what the fuck you are. You ain't no coward. You a punk ass bitch. You a wimp, bitch. Kamaya, wake your brother up. You a wimp, bitch. You do shit in the motherfucking dark, bitch. You are where motherfuckers can't see, bitch. You a fucking wimp, bitch. You scary ass bitch. Fuck you and your motherfucking nigga, bitch. Straight up, bitch. You fucking faggot. Fuck you, nigga. Fucking Sodom and Gomorrah head ass bitch. Fuck you too, Lilith, bitch. You an infection head ass bitch going around giving people infections. Go look at that bitch picture that she putting up talking about this is what I transformed from. Bitch giving people her infection. Bitch filling people's motherfucking organs up with your shit. You raggedy ass bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Mary motherfucking Lilith, aka Carrie, you fucking burning bitch. You got problems with your fucking mama, bitch, because you a fucking problem, bitch. Wake your brother up. Robbie, get up. Now you over there asleep. You know you got school today. Let's go. Get your ass up. I'm not gonna keep calling you like you went to work yesterday. Get your ass up. Yeah, that's how I talk to mine. I don't talk to mine. Well, no, motherfucker. You should have been motherfucking beat half to death, bitch. Shit, you need your motherfucking ass whooped, Rance Dunbar. You need your fucking, you got IED, you fucking Moon and Scorpio, and Lilith, you got Lilith and Scorpio, bitch. Y'all don't understand, bitch. Go watch that video if you haven't yet, ho. I know you have, though. Bitch, you feel my motherfucking wrath, bitch. These two motherfuckers is a problem, bitch. The head of the fucking Serpentines, calling themselves Draconians, or Dracos, or Molochs. If this video cut off, I will be doing part 2. I'ma just talking to the motherfucker cut off. Okay, and then they done made a people, they call themselves the race of the Draconians or the race of the dragons. They call themselves humanoids, also dragon men. Okay, because they are motherfucking made from dragons. Shit, you know what I'm saying? They just dragons. They're half man, half dragons. You know what I'm saying? And they can shapeshift into these motherfucking Draconians. That's why if you look at that motherfucker, you got that line right there. That motherfucker ain't no human. That motherfucker shapeshift into all kind of motherfucking animals and shit that you call cats. Especially cats and dogs. That motherfucker love that shit. They call themselves Draconians or Dracos or Molochs. They all up in the fucking Illuminati, and it's fucked up that they sitting up here trying to destroy that government after they done fucking had that government motherfucking destroy y'all. Now they at war with them, and this is why he's dishing out the coronavirus, my nigga. This bitch is using the motherfucking sun to destroy and demise not even just the ones that he been doing that shit to over his fucking last 1,000-year fucking reign. This motherfucker is doing this shit now to the ones he had do it to you. He's a deceiver. He's a trickster. Him and his bitch. And the only reason why he's doing any of this is to try to motherfucking destroy all of the mother's motherfucking star seeds and mother and her, or what you call your star seed head ass. And these motherfuckers is sitting up here trying to overthrow you, overtake you, and change everything about you into them. They trying to make you into them. They're very oppressive, my nigga. Okay, draconians are fire-breathing dragons that are very oppressive, overbearing. They rule with abusive ass power. They are very cruel. They're harsh in nature, and they're very tyrant. Okay, when one is severe, they are the type to demand, okay, whatever they want from people. They're harsh and they're strict. They're cold, unsparing. They're intolerable. They're antagonizing. They like to punish. They fucking stern. They cruel. They have very serious problems, serious issues. They can cause one to become severely fucking ill. You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck these motherfuckers is doing with their miracle food, their chakra activations, and all that to this day. He's the apocalypse god, man. Okay? He's the god of the apocalypse. Okay? He's what you call the one that's here to motherfucking wipe out. Y'all call it the Book of Revelations. His name is Rance Dunbar. Rancedunbar. He is a draconian. And when you are oppressive, it means that you inflict hardships and constraint on people. They cause people to feel worried and uncomfortable and experience anxiety. They are hard to put up with, and they treat people very, what we call, unfair and cruel. They are considered imperious, insolent, lofty, and deceitful. Are what you call truthful. Draconians are overbearing, meaning domineering in unpleasant ways. They will motherfucking sit up here and want you to do what the fuck they want you to do, when they want you to do it, and how they want you to do it, or they will kill you. That's very fucking abusive and overbearing. Get out of fucking religion out this shit talking about who's your God. You ain't got no fucking God. Shit, go to your mama. Go to your mother. If she, and well, my mama, she don't. Okay, well, if you have mother problems, well, let's see what the fuck's going on with you. Okay, this is where we need to find out what's going on with you. This don't have nothing to do with your mother. Dracos are very opinionated, pushy, and always trying to control other people in annoying or unwanted ways. They are bossy, egotistical, scornful, and controlling. This is why the Roman Catholic Church deal with, you know what I'm saying, being this way, because they are children of these draconians. Okay? The fucking Nazis, all of them. This is why they can do. This is why they do shit like this. They don't really do. They do even do shit like this to each other. They oppress each other. You see what I'm saying? The Roman Catholic Church, if they fucking saying that this God is if you say the Christian church, whatever, if you fucking saying this is your God, this is why you feel oppressed. And if you don't do what they want you to do, you're gonna go to something called Gehenna or hell. Come on, man. They're ruthless and they abuse their power over others. So even if they were the natural rulers, they're no more. They have been motherfucking abusive. And that's not cool. It's not cool to go and tell your people or your creation to go and overtake another creation, march them to you and fucking feed you. Why your bitch ass can't just fly over there and eat them? You punk ass motherfucker. Fuck you, bitch. You raggedy ass head ass reptilian serpent dragon head ass motherfuckers. Y'all better get the fuck away from these motherfuckers. How about my dragon? Yeah, yo, dragon, alright. Better get the fuck away from them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers ain't doing shit for you, man. But causing you and your family afflictions and shit. That's why you still going through it. No matter how many fucking candles and oils and shit y'all do, y'all still going through it, man. These reptilians is a problem. Reptilian is a person that is deeply disliked. They're despised and they are repulsive and devious. Draconians are what we call demons. Satan being the father of them. He's the fucking serpent fire flying dragon that you all are mistaken as divinity. Okay, straight up, he is the father of divinity. Okay, he's the father of these motherfucking serpent fire breathing dragons. And that's why they tell you, you can't get to the Father unless you get through me. Well, damn, if I got to get through your motherfucking ass, I don't know how the fuck, what the fuck I got to do. Look what they had Jesus go through. Y'all want to say what was, you know what I'm saying? Look at Jesus' story. Look at this story. First of all, Jesus went through being a yogi master. He went through all this shit. And then he had to motherfucking get hung on the fucking cross, nails and shit, and then put in his motherfucking hands in the name of his father. Your father is your father when I created everything. How can you send your motherfucking son down here to fucking die for everything? That's crazy. That's fucked up. You created your son to die for everything that you created. That's fucked up. You the motherfucking really responsible for how everybody acting here. Why don't you come down here and die? So maybe the Christians that motherfucking say he manifested in the flesh and became Jesus Christ, maybe, yeah, you should have fucking died. And if your motherfucking ass came down here and motherfucking died because of the shit that you done created, why the fuck is everybody else still going through this shit? Draconians are what we call demons. Satan is the father of these motherfucking demons. Known as fire, serpent, breathing, flying dragons. You call divinity, aka seraphims, are seraphs. Snakes are deceitful. Seraphs are deceitful. They're cheaters. They are informers for him. And you call them angels. And they're informers. Informers are those who inform on what other people are doing to some authority. Don't worry about that. I got that. Put that right here. I got that. Go on over there and get yourself together for school. These informers are known as spies or Judas or plants. Okay, here you go, plant-based. Here you go. I'm plant-based. It's the reason why they don't know how to fry chicken. Now they got you over here trying to fry some motherfucking asparagus. You don't even fucking eat it. Plants are those who spy on others and are known as spooks. Your angels or your flying dragons or your plant dragons are known as spooks or angels. Now I know you Christians like, nah, angels are these white men that, you know, have wings. Are white women. I said he's the father of them. Even your Jesus Christ. Don't, hold on. Oh. Hold on. See, spooks are ghosts. Don't you say the Holy Ghost? That horrify, petrify, strike terror into people, distress other people, intimidate other people, frighten other people, send plagues. They oppress other people. Go and, mama, you need to go oil your face, put some deodorant on and stuff like that. Make sure you did all that. You brush your teeth in your time? Okay. They like to hound people, persecute people, terrorize, spirit, harass, infect, give you viruses, cause disorder, corrupt, pollute, defile, contaminate. See, when y'all see me doing this, these are those spies. If you go look at my motherfucking video, I'm that's when I was real. I'm like, no, I wanted to take all those videos down, but then I wouldn't have had no motherfucking proof that I was doing that. I mean, I didn't just start. One day I just, after fucking with Rance Dunbar for so long, I just started rocking like this. And then I was like, oh, I'm a human pendulum. You know, it was yes and no. And then they trying to have me going in circles. They had me going to the left for a long time. And I didn't know that the left was leading me to the mortuary. He calls it algorithm. His spooks, these two over here, these angels, these demons, these fire dragons, these motherfucking orders of the serpentines. These motherfuckers are definitely when I tell you I got I'm so sick and I am tired of they asses. They are the most trifling motherfuckers. They have to live in filth. They can't live in. Because I was looking at Ransom, I was like, dang, he always, I think the cleanest place he ever lived in, they stayed there for a minute. Okay? But yeah, they have to live in bacteria. They have to live where fungus is. That's why their creations are fungoids. Microorganisms and shit. Okay, waste. Dust rats. You see, his informers, who y'all call an angel, archangel this, archangel that, archangel this angel, that angel, this demon, that demon, the 72 names, the 72 demons, the 72 names, angels of magic, the 72 this and that. Guess what? They are motherfucking causing you ailments. These are bugs too. They cause you affliction, infirmity, or what we call poor health. They assault you and bush. They cause what we call uneasiness. Or what is this? What is it? What is this? Malaise? Some shit. Malaice. Is that they cause you that? Depression, weakness, discomfort, anxiety, melancholy, moody. They cause you to be mournful, despondent, and cause pandemics. These snakes are plants, are fiery serpents known as serpents. This is why Moors be like, or Islams be like, we don't smoke weed. Because these demons and plants are in some of y'all weed. Some of y'all like, oh, you got to get that fire. You got to get that fire, and you smoking them. You're smoking it right in you. Some of you like, oh, I don't do demons, boo. Yeah, but if you smoke certain kind of weed, you do. Better get you some haze. All that. Oh, it got to be fire. The higher it gets you. What the fuck? You don't need. They call psychedelics. I'm gonna do a video on psychedelics. See, these angels and stuff that you guys are talking about, these serpents and stuff, these are known as seraphims, who are vicious vipers. Seraphims occur in the Torah to describe species of vicious snakes or vipers who venom burns upon contact. Lance Dunbar, you son of a... Look at it. It's getting together. I ain't never had a fucking snake bite until then. I had to get it together myself. My fucker tried to poison me. I ain't bullshit. Y'all think I'm bullshit. My skin started peeling. I was like, what the fuck? My sister was like, that's a burn. I'm like, I didn't burn myself. She looking at me, that's a burn. No, bitch. I ain't burned myself out. Bitch, and I don't do no drugs, bitch. Shit, I only smoke tree, bitch. Numbers 21 and 4 through 9 talks about how this biblical God sent fiery serpents to bite these people of Israel because and many of them died because they all complained about how it brought them out of Egypt, and then he just to fucking die. He didn't even fucking give them no motherfucking bread. He didn't give them no motherfucking water. And he sent these motherfucking vicious ass serpents to bite them because they were complaining about it. Wow. What time is it? Okay. I'm going to do this video for about 15 more minutes. Many of them died because they complained about how far they had to walk without any water or food. Whether these people were his or not, that's fucked up for real. I guess Deuteronomy 8, 1 through 20 is for the rest of the Israelites. You know, who didn't perish from that. Okay? I guess that's what that was for. Who didn't perish from the incident in Numbers 21. The Hebrew word for poisonous literally means fiery, flaming, or burning, the burning ones. As the burning sensation of the skin after the snake bite is a metaphor for the anger of the biblical gods, such as Numbers 11 and 1. This motherfucker is bit me. Now, why is you mad, Ron? Ain't nobody did nothing to you for you to bite me. Now, you the one who tried to fuck with me and mom. I ain't did shit to you. I was being motherfucking devoted, loyal, and you was still motherfucking terrorism. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what. You sent me with a whole parasitic infection. I'm overcoming that. I'm overcoming all of this shit. You trying to kill my kids. You doing all this shit. I'm overcoming all this shit. And you still trying to fuck with me. What you send your serpents down to bite me for? Me biting me, motherfucker. I ruptured that bitch. Don't fuck with me no more. All these nematoids you done put in my motherfucking body, they growing and shit. I gotta fucking chew them up and shit every time I eat. Because if I eat meat, you don't want me to eat fucking meat. You make one of these motherfuckers, you commanding from up here and shit from the pineal gland. Because that's what the fuck he do. He commands these motherfuckers from the pineal gland. And I'm telling you, I know. Because as soon as I'm about to cook, when I, like, at first I was like, what the fuck? It was like they would look up, like they was coming to the surface of my skin and look up to see what I was doing. You know, if I've never care about the fried piece of chicken. They fucking, look, y'all think I'm bullshit. Y'all think I'm bullshit. They was under his command. I'm telling you, this is a whole war going on inside of my fucking body. My nigga, I'm like, what the fuck? She about to eat. If I fucking eat something on game, if I fucking eat anything that they don't like, or they can't stand, or they don't favor, or what's gonna demise them, they come up so I won't fucking eat. I'm talking about worms, insects, all kind of shit, y'all. Y'all like, ew. This is the God you serving, and it's called giving your power to somebody. Let's look up parasitic infection inside of this book, okay? Because it's all about the thoughts. Okay, this is why y'all fucking sitting around here, motherfucking going through it. Parasitic infection, motherfucking family demise, and y'all looking at me talking about but y'all going through the same thing. Y'all call it boogers and fucking snots. Don't me. Go sit your ass in some vinegar and salt right now and see what the fuck come off. You think those are hairs? Those are black worms. Now what the fuck was I looking for? I tell you, my motherfucking ass. What was I looking for? I know I'm in the peas. Hold on. I'm telling y'all, I'm right here. I'll look for it right here. Right here. Parasites. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay. When you have parasites in your body, you have basically gave your power to somebody and you let them take control of your life. You let them take over. So he's able to go around and put parasites in people's bodies and your foods and stuff because you gave him control. He wants you to do something. You don't want to do it. Fuck you. I'd rather overcome these motherfucking parasites, nigga. Now, check this out. Rants Dunbar. Jotina Dunbar. Fuck you. The book of Isaiah. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. This guy sent his angels to bite you when you complain about hardships. And he'd kill you for it. Don't he kill you for the motherfucking shit throughout your Bible? The book of Isaiah describes these fiery serpents as flying seraphs or flying dragons in the land of trouble and anguish. Now, I'm on, let me see, how much do I got? I want to finish this all in one. Oh, I want to finish this all in one. But I am going to do a part 2. Okay? I got to get my babies out of here for school. And I did start this video kind of late. So I'm going to do a part 2 to this video. Okay? And we are going to talk about more of these fiery serpents, okay? These flying seraphs, okay? We're going to talk more about this. We're going to talk about what divine is. We're going to talk about what the word, what divinity is. We're going to talk about these superior, so-called superior human beings, or who's superior to human beings, or what they call they're mortals, okay, but not the immortals. I'm going to discuss Draconians and how they are responsible for these races that we call the Pleiadians. Okay, I'm going to discuss the planet, what they call Draconia, aka the constellation Pegasus or Draco. Okay, aka the Draconian Empire. Okay, that was created. Okay, we're going to talk about those who come from them. Okay, we're going to talk about these deities. We're going to talk about Kukulkan, or who you guys are calling the god in the Bible, okay, or who you guys are calling that Mayan serpent dragon, okay, that demanded, human sacrifice to eat. It's just different cultures. We're going to discuss in part 2 how these Draconians are playing a big ass role in religion. Okay, we're going to talk about the Sadducees and the Pharisees. Okay, it's a lot more. We're going to talk about zombies. Okay, we're going to talk about how what is hell and who it's meant for, okay, which is for the mortals. We're going to talk about the abyss of Gehenna. Okay, we're going to talk about how a zombie is what we call a mummy and how they want to be mummified. Okay, we're going to discuss a lot of that. We're going to discuss again in part 2. Okay, if you favored this video, thumbs up, subscribe, add me on Facebook, get in my inbox, and also go check out my other videos. Okay, share them. Okay, get the word out there. Okay, but this is part 1, and go ahead and look for part 2. I'm going to be wearing the same thing. I'm not sure what I'm going to name it, but it'll have something to do with draconian snakes and all of that. I'll be wearing the same thing. My videos are always in order, so or what we call order. Okay, so I'm gonna do the part 2. I'm not sure what it's gonna be named, but it's gonna be part 2. Okay, what is a snake? I might do what is a snake, what is a draconian, okay, or God, the devil, or who's the draconians, or the order of the serpentines. I may do that. Okay, I may do the order of the serpentines. You call demons or angels or something like that. I want to make it a very important, or not really important, but like a name that's going to catch a lot of y'all's attention, because this video has a lot of information in it. Okay, part 2 coming up next.